Good afternoon, I am Takamasahawk. Welcome back to Tales of Phantasia. Last time we finished the Moria Gallery. Moria, I can't say that word for... There's an L in it, can't say it. Anyway, I'm going to backtrack. We need to backtrack to floor 18. Unfortunately, I figured I'd do that on screen because I'm going to grab most of the rest of the treasure. Again, you'll see why I ditched most of it. I grabbed Gremlin and Chameleon, two interesting things on the way. And once again, pretty much this whole episode, this coming floor and the next floor are large, and there are a lot of treasures to get. So that flashing lights warning still applies if you're susceptible to that kind of thing. I need to use a map for this because it is I'm never gonna remember all of it. So here we have it. Thou hast been warned. I don't think there's anything in here, but maybe there is. No. All right, but if we go all the way down, we get a mixed gummy, and that's great. Across the bridge, all the way to the left, past the gremlin. I don't know what he says. Oh, this. If you don't mind. I guess I could use... Oh, he hammered me. I think those guys can use hammerhead if I allowed them to, but I'm too busy hammering my own heads. Actually, I don't need to show any battles, really, at this point. Because we have seen pretty much everything. He should probably exclusively be spamming Gremlin at this point. He's probably just saying Gremlin in Japanese, but... No. Bad, Hellord. Bad. Bad. Get grounded, pounded. Oh, I was just about to stab him. Just about to stab him. Let me finish him. Oh. He's gonna get asked. I was hoping that one stab would finish him. That'd have been fun. Alright, Yata. Okay, that'll be the last battle I show. I don't think there's anything else. We have a helm, but I don't care. One of them is like a starry helm. I think that one... Like, some of it's garbage and some of it is mediocre. So, none of it's really worth putting a rune bottle on. There is one I want to get, but it's not even on this floor, so I need to go over here. And there should be one down here. I'll grab this bit of nonsense. An hourglass. I will hoard those. I'll show you why later. Armor. Again, one of these is like a reflect plate, one of them's a tunic. I'm not gonna go over what's what, because honestly, who cares? There's a room up here. I know I'm sounding a little, like... I don't know what the word is. Not pessimistic, but, just completely disinterested. That's because I largely am in the treasures. Right here. That one is actually on the other side, I believe, right? It's right there! Can't get it. Need to go up here. And then... If you're disinterested in getting all the treasures in here, that's pretty much all this episode is going to be, so I understand if you want to bail. Totally understandable. But there's jade rings to get! But as you can see, Alright, let me grab this. An elixir, I'll take elixirs all day, every day. I think I'm going to pull the trigger on getting rid of Shadow and Asuka. For 2 more TP, I'm just gonna stick with having him spam Gremlin. Again, if it has an elemental weakness, Asuka will probably do more damage. So, Asuka, Shadow, you know, just the things in their respective elemental weaknesses and attacks, but it's nothing I care to know at this point. I think I got all the treasure out of this room, so we can just... I gotta take it a little easier. I'm being ground pounded by the Bigfoots. Resurrect, that's fine, whatever. Come on. I have more than enough gummies to get through here, so I'm not super worried about that. This will just... whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, back to the cursed floor. I'm gonna take a right. And I'll grab something over here. Pine gummy and a red savory. I don't think there's anything up. I think that's how we got here. So I'm going to go all the way to the left, I believe. Oh, maybe not. Oh, up once and then to the left. I'm not gonna get lucky enough with that drop from the Hell Wolf here. Oh, let's see. We've got to go all the way up. Actually, there's a chest. A weapon? I can't carry any more weapons. Okay, that's fine. As soon as I can. Now I'm gonna go almost all the way left. And you see the treasure go down after that. And then down and left goes to a big loop. For a Garbo resist ring, who cares? Oh, hum, I say. Slowly gain a few more levels here. Once I hit that cross area, I didn't mean to put a lisp on that on accident here. There we go. Poison amulet. The next cross, the second treasure, I think. It's this one. This one I do want to identify. Let's see. Recent. Oh, Lord. Rune. Are you serious with the spelling of that? So this is the golden armor. I believe this is required for one of the titles that one dude gives you in that one town. Here's an ice coffin. I will equip that on Class because it is better than the thing he's got now. By a significant margin. I'm sure I could have had better already anyway, but keep going right at that intersection. We can grab a Berger. Okay, up. All the way up. Get that. Lemon gummy. I don't think there's anything else in here I care about, to be honest. There's like food. There's some armor. Nothing good. There's food. Cool. 16. The food system's a good idea, don't get me wrong, but it's just not. It's a little too tedious for me to want to use. There should be a room. Should be a room somewhere to the left. If I can get a flash. There we go. In here, there's stuff. A rune bottle. Protect ring. A combo counter. That is one of the other things we want to use. I believe that's another thing you need for like one of the rare collection things. If you want to use that, it's under custom. And you can turn your combo counter on. It's basically how many times you've hit something in a given like attack sequence or something like that. It's I don't know why it's useful. Maybe there's something in the game that requires it. I don't know. I'll leave that for the die-hard fanatics to tell me what that is, if there's any use. Come up here. An itch leg. I must have already got whatever that is. Did I get that already? I don't remember getting that, but we apparently got that. Alright, now I need to go back to... that's not where I want to go. Oh yeah, it is. This is a poison amulet. See, it's just stuff that is useful like at the beginning of the game. Sure, I'll show one Wild Wolf just because I'm lazy. 3-hit combo on the Wild Wolf! I slapped him good. I'm gonna keep my distance with Soul Edge, plus I'm immune to whatever the hell he's trying to do to me, so... Ouch. That's where I get in trouble when he gets his claw attack. You know, coincidentally, I was thinking about it off-screen. That Mim has never really been a problem. I've gotten close to it in a couple fights, and it's never been as aggressive as it was 2 episodes ago, where it just constantly dashed. And there was just... It's just usually a little less aggressive than that. I need you guys to stay back. That would be... There you go. We're fine. Yeah, they say not to be aggressive against that thing, but I'm just gonna be aggressive. Okay. I need to go up. I might miss a thing or two, but it's, again, as you can see, it's just, like, that is a longsword. Why? I don't know. This is basically, like, the ultimate dungeon in the game, so why it's giving me that. That is a tunic. Just to waste your stuff, I guess. I will use a miracle gummy, however. Not that I really need it, per se, but, sure. Because like I said before, too, we only need to get to floor 18 again to get out of here. I could use a flash. Am I too far down? Maybe I'm Not too far down. Actually, you know what I could show off that I didn't think about it is the 2 new techs that we got. Was it Soul Wave? I already forgot. Gather your soul's energy, then release it towards enemies. Sure. What was the other one? I already forgot. Oh, it was Thor's something or other. Is it only long range? Oh, here we go. Thor's Wrath. Lightning Bolt and Tiger Teeth? No, that can't be. Can't be. Is it Odin's Wrath? Must have been Thor's Wrath. I swear it was something like that. Whatever. Well, at least I can take a look at them, I guess. Some of the ones we haven't seen, if you're interested in that. Somebody might be interested in that. Somebody might be interested. I gotta get rid of my precious teleport for one reasonable battle here, but should probably show that off in a different dungeon than this one, but okay. I don't think this room has anything useful either. I think there's actually very few treasures in here. Whether or not I'll get into an actual fight where I can show that off is anybody's guess. I might be better just showing it off later. Let me grab this. A weapon? Guess what that is? If you guess long sword, you'd be correct. So I went over here, I believe. Oh, this goes down. Oh, in the room. Lotus perfume? Sure, you can never have too many lotus perfumes or pine gummies, I suppose. Boom. Alright, get up above the steps. And then you gotta go all the way up, unfortunately. All the way up, I say. Nope, not this battle, not should. Nope, nope, nope. I'll see you later, you spiky turd. Not interested. Alright, if we go over here, there's 2 paths leads to the same spot. Let me see. I can do this without the maps, just right here. A poison amulet. Cool. How many poison amulets could you possibly need? Okay, fine. So, excuse me. Well, that didn't show anything. So Soul Strike, I was gonna say, are you gonna heal? So Soul Strike is teleport and the whatever, the Psy Wave or whatever. Decent, I guess, but hi. That's not the one I wanted to. Ugh. I can't show it because it's not really focusing on Quest too much. I don't even remember how to trigger the other one. It's been so long since I've used other techs. I don't even have teleport set anymore. Okay. Oh, that's bad. I don't want that at all. Okay, you guys are gonna hopefully take care of it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Oh, he's already out of it, so. Get back. Get back. Bad dog. Nothing. Okay, well. He is very uncooperative with his weapon drops. And that's okay. Alright, that's how you get out of here. You don't have to go get this one, because this is just a silver cape, and who cares? Hot, stinky trash, you say? Yes, sir. Let's see, I need to go upsy daisies. I think there's actually, like, even worse treasure in here. I don't even know where I'm at. Alright, lost track of where I was for a minute. I need to go to the right. And then over here, there should be a room with some mild loot in it. Mixed gummy, a broom, and an... I mean, I guess it's stuff if you like stuff. Stuff is cool. And after you take the stairs, take a right. If you want the loot. If not, take a left. And here's this. What are you doing? Oh, by the way, I got in a fight with the Gorgon thing. I forgot what the hell it's called. Is it called a Gorgon? The Gorgon and the Hell Lord. And Arch decided to try out Extinction. And it killed the Gorgon, so that was actually super helpful. I relatively see those spells as... relatively not worthwhile. But Meh. No, I never get the kill. Somebody else always pops the demons. Hey, 5 hits on the Hell Lord. Okay. That was right. Oh, nope, that's where I want to go. Loot. Iron gloves. If you wanted some some bread. Centuries old bread. How am I doing on HP? Mediocre. I'm gonna switch that back because I've shown them and just Soul Edge and Soul Wave, so it's just slightly different, I guess. Like I know some of the teleport is short range. That's why I was casting it. I thought I switched that out. Yeah, just for the rest of it, I don't particularly care. It's the rest, or the normal things are fine for me. Did I ever go get... I mean, I think Arch is still missing a spell, which I intentionally skipped over, because it's out of the way. So, this is the entrance. Hey, I got a 6 combo against a Beast Man there. We're really rocking them out here. Oh, an old greasy... Oh, I thought it said an old greasy. It does say that, but not in the way I read it. So, the entrance is there, but if we go down here, there's a spell I could have gotten. I skipped over it for a very good reason. Swing back around, and then it loops back up and comes out to a little cliff where we can find the black hole spell, which is extinction, but only one target. So, why it gives you both in the ultimate dungeon is anybody's guess, when I'm no longer interested in really using instant death. I'll mess around a bit with extinction off screen. I just did it in a Ice Child battle and it killed 2 of them, so there might be something to it. It might just have been luck. By the way, we are past all the flashing stuff, so I didn't remember to mention that. So this is just the backwards of that puzzle. Same idea, except for from right to left and then hit the 3rd one. And that is that. Emergency exit. We can hop right on that. If you want to go buy whatever from the shop, we can. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. I don't remember if who sells what out of here, but it's a good idea to restock because I won't be coming back to any other. I used 5. No. I used a flare bottle. I don't use that. Used a couple of those. Sure. So let me hold on. Let me check where I'm at on time here. Jeez, take it easy. So I'm probably a little bit, probably close to time. So what I'll do is I will do this off screen, and I will refill all of my all my gummies. So all my pine, my lemon, my orange. Lemon is the HP? Yeah. The orange, the apple, the mixed, and the ultimate, or whatever the hell, the divine jelly. So I'll get all of those, or gummies. I'll get all of those, and then I should be good to go for the rest of the game, where we will go take on the final dungeon. But we will do that next time on Let's Play Tales of Phantasia. I'm Takama-san. See you later.